Kuchiki here from Team IDTE, and I'm showing you my cat Syncro deck today. One rescue cat. He's win condition. He sets up the whole game. Main card of the deck, you go Arabellum into anything basically, and you just Syncro well. Even if you go double Arabellum and just attack for 32 direct, and then discard 2, you get the hand advantage you need. Summoner Monk, my favorite card of the deck, almost out of the monster selection. He's more win condition than Rescue Cat. You pitch a magic, and you basically get one monster. It's a 1-for-1, really, but it's nice. Arabellum, he is the main Syncro. I run 3 of him. He's a really nice card. He 3-star tuner, so 7 stars aren't as big this format. Like Dark Strike Fighter for a game, I can't really do that, but I could still go Arcanite for a game, which is nice. I run 3 spies. It's a win condition card. You flip a spy, you get another spy, you hit Rescue Cat, double Arabellum, go for double Arcanite. It's pretty nice. Or you could just go for Mistworm. That's one of my favorites to go for. Guard. Another search for spy to get another high defense, because a lot of people can't be over these. Like, you make Blackwings waste Kalute, which is an amazing thing. Like, I've had Blackwing players go, I'm going to have to Kalute over your spy because I can't afford to leave it on the field because you're flooding too fast. And it's nice. And if he gets attacked and flipped and they don't get beat over, for some reason they don't attack with their high Syncro first, you just send a Syncro back, and then that stops the whole play. Like, you could really mess him up. Fire Dog. I run 2 of these. He's one of my favorite cards right now. He's like a mini Rescue Cat, even though Rescue Cat is actually smaller than him. You can search out the Magician, kind of like the whole Arabellum, and there's no really cost though. You can attack when he's summoned, so he's like the Shora of the deck, kind of when you search. Except better, because he doesn't negate the effect. So it's just a nice card. 1900. If worst comes to worst, you stick your way through with this guy. He's nice. Magician. I run 2 Magicians. It's just the search and Syncro. Just like the Doug, you go for an 8-star. Quick Stardust, quick Colossal, quick RDA if you really need it. I don't like RDA, but he's nice. Magician is. Neospatian Dark Panther. He actually plays a lot of win condition. I've went Neospatian when they drop Dark Arm the turn before, blow up their card, blow up their back rows. Even like Stardust, you copy their Stardust, attack for game. They go Mirror Force. Oh, I forgot your Dark Panther has Stardust effect. It messes them up. Deskwawa, he's just a nice little guy. He's cute. He's got cute little eyes. You flip him, he deals an actually great number of damage from having 1100 attack. I've done up to 2400, even 28 once at locals before, and he's just nice. You could really burn people and almost force them to have to negate with Solemn sometimes. Sangan, you attack into him, search almost every staple monster of the deck. You can search Rescue Cat, you can search Summoner Priest, Monk. You can search a lot of people in this deck, it's nice. Raikou, he's just a really good card this format. He seems to smoke people a lot. Like, they attack into Raikou, flip, blow up the back row, then next turn they are really hoping to get the bottomless playoff, but you blew up the back row at a cost of milling 3, but he can fill up the grave for Pot of Avarice and Dark Arm Dragon. It's nice. Plague, just a staple monster. You should have one in every deck almost. Gores, he's nice. This deck is really sometimes inconsistent with the build, and you just don't have a field or something. Like, you lose hand control, and then you just have Gores. They attack, you drop Gores, not even expecting it, and it stops the win condition. It stalls out the duel. He's nice, he's strong. He just stalls. People should really take advantage of his effect, because he is at 1. They have not banned him, and he's a really good card. Dark Arm Dragon. He's pretty much a boss. He just blows up anything on the field. Bait out cards. It's a pretty nice card. He's just a staple for the deck. You have a lot of darks, so why not play him? I run 2 Pot of Avarice. It's just a really nice card. You fill up the grave so fast. Like, I've filled up 5 or 6 cards in the grave within 1 turn time span. Like, first turn, you could go 5 monsters in grave. No joke with this deck. It's actually a good deck, though. It plays out nice. So, if you fill up the whole grave, you pot it back, you draw 2, you get the hand control back. It's like you lost nothing, basically. Allure, just a staple. You run it. Book of Moon, if they attack, you gotta book it, because if you don't have Mirror Force or Gorse in hand and you have almost an open field, Book of Moon could really save your life. It does a lot of damage, actually. And it's underrated. It's a nice card. Rekindling, I've been thinking about playing 1. I'm not really sure. My mind isn't made up. But I run 2 to get the Syncro back, because if I erase Syncro with Fire Dog and Magician, then I can Rekindling even that turn and go for another 8-star. The only bad part has been the whole, like I said, inconsistent. But if it worse comes to worse, I pitch, and then it plays into the Summoner Monk play, so it can be helpful. It's okay. Mind Control, just to take control of face-down monsters, face-up, Syncro with them. It's good. Brain Control, staple. Storm, staple. Giant Trunade, staple. MST, staple. Cold Wave, one of my favorite cards this format, even though it's not used a lot, but it really is helpful even though it's at 1. Like, you could play in a lot of decks. It's just fully win condition. It sets up your win. If they have a full field set and they're ready for your attack, you cold wave them and it messes up everything. It's a hard play. It's a hard call on your opponent's part. Should I sell them cold wave? You know, it messes with their plays. 2 Bottomless, staple. Call of the Haunted, not as good as Monster Reborn, but you could bring back Sangan, search, Card Trooper, even though I don't run it, but just for example, you can search with that, draw a card, it's good. Torrential, staple. Solemn, staple. And Mirror Force, a staple. My extra deck, I run 1 Magical Android, because I could go Raikou and Arabellum and go for a 5-star. It's pretty fast. Armed Wing, he's good because you could Mind Control a Gale and go Armed Wing, and I actually run a Gale on my side, so he's nice. This dude, he's just another 6-star. There's nothing really special about him, but he gives me more searches when I go to Syncro for 6. Because a lot of the 6-stars are really specific in this deck. Doomkaiser, one of the best synchros this format. A lot of people are playing zombies. A lot of people play Plague Spitter. So he's just a big help for me. Goyo, just a staple monster. Everybody runs him in the side. This guy is bad. I don't like him. So he's just another 7-star to search until I get my second Arcanite. Staple. Yet again, I'm actually liking Power Tool more every time I play with this deck because I don't have my Arcanites, so he's just good. Blow up 2 cards. He could be a 2-for-1. He's just a nice card. Colossal just beats over. If he gets bottomless, it's not a big deal, you know. He's a good card. Stardust, staple, and double Mistworm. It's just easy to get with the whole, like, Cat Synchro. It's just easy because you just go Raikou, Guard, Spy, or something, and then Arabellum, and you go him. He's a win condition. You could really pull off some good stuff with him. And then, as for my side, I don't have it fully done right now, so I'm not going to go into, like, detail about it. But, yep, this has been Kuchiki with Cat Synchro. Try it out. It's pretty nice. Gotta try it for yourself. See ya. Blah, blah, blah.